Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. You join me on Monday the 27th of April. Welcome to subscribers old and new. Because I've had a fair few new subscribers, I thought I'd give you a quick whistle-stop tour as to why I'm stood here talking on a camera. So, my name's Daniel, I'm 28, I do triathlons, mainly half Ironman and full Ironman distance. My overall goal is to try and qualify in my age group to race at Kona, and that's sort of the theme of my channel. I'm doing Ironman Wales later in the year, and all I'm doing really is documenting my training journey throughout trying to have a full-time job and have some sort of life as well as training for an Ironman. So I'll just try and share the ins and outs of that, the ups and the downs. The normal format is that I'll post a weekly training video on a Sunday, normally afternoon, evening, depending on how long my Sunday training goes on for, and then I'm trying to get another video out midweek, whether it's a Zwift race or some other sort of thing. So keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, without further ado, let's get cracking. Monday session, Monday lunchtime, I'm just going to do 45 minutes or so of running. I'm going to do on the treadmill because the weather isn't great. It looks a bit like it's going to start raining, so I'm going to stay indoors, stay dry, keep the washing load down, and yeah, kick the week off with a steady run. So it's now Monday evening, just on 1 hour in zone 2, indoors on Zwift, normalised power of 245 watts and average heart rate of 123 beats a minute, so pretty textbook to be honest. You'll notice I did quite a lot of indoor training, partially because of the coronavirus, but also just because it's so efficient time-wise. How it actually went was, I invented indoor training, Lionel Sanders picked it up off of me, then everybody else followed him, so see you later. Hello, Tuesday lunchtime, time for a run. I'm just not destined to run in the morning, I don't think. So this morning I got up and I was shooting pain right across my right foot. I'll show you where it was. All the way across there, every time I pressed down, it was like a real shooting pain. I was actually struggling to walk, but I took two painkillers this morning, rested it, and then had a little walk to the shop instead of running this morning. And it feels 95% better now, so I'm just going to run on the treadmill. I'm going to try and do a bit of tempo work if it feels okay, but if it doesn't feel alright, then obviously I can just stop and jump off. So we'll see how that goes. On my walk this morning, bit of a roller coaster of emotions as normal, came across a pro Ironman female triathlete. Great, but it also means that my rankings in the village triathlon stakes has gone right down. So I'm not going to tell you who it is just yet because she doesn't know it yet, but definitely going to try and get her on the channel. Let me know down below, who do you think it is? So it's now Tuesday evening, doing a group workout. I know what you're thinking, you're on your own, Daniel, you're losing the plot. We're on Zoom, the Ride Harder group ride, structured session. It's so much easier having other people doing it at the same time. It's brilliant. Anyway, I've got to do 4 minutes at stupid watts, so I've got to get my head down. It's not that stupid. I think it's about 105% FTP, maybe 110. Basically, I'm going to lose the ability to talk within about 10 seconds, so I'll see you at the end of the session. Oh, good session. Get rid of that fashion accessory. I put that all on screen now, so it's essentially efforts that started hard and got easier but got longer with short recoveries. That was good. I did the last everything under threshold in the TT position, and that was hard. Both aerobically, I thought my heart rate was a bit higher than it was when I was sat up, less cooling and it's harder to breathe, and my quads right at the top and my glutes were a bit harder to push the pedals, so definitely need to invest more time in the TT position. Anyway, Tuesday done and dusted. I'm feeling on top of the world, so I hope this week continues as it started. I interrupt this week's training vlog with a brief customer service announcement. On Monday the 4th of May, 6 PM, so it's a few days from now, but it's tomorrow when this video goes out, I'm going to be doing a Zwift meetup ride. I figure that everybody else in the world has organised one of these and I haven't, so I'll jump on the bandwagon. So 6 PM, Monday the 4th of May, I'm going to be doing an hour in zone 2, but I'll set the banding up so that whatever power you put out, we will ride together. So if you want to do a session, then you can load a session. If you want to just chill out for an hour with me, then chill out for an hour. I'm going to try and set up YouTube live streaming as well, so that we can do any sort of questions and discussion through that. But if not, we'll use the companion app. I'll confirm that closer to the time. So if you're interested, follow me on Zwift. I'll put the little on screen now so you can see what my username is. I'll invite everybody who's following me, so you've got to be following me to be invited. If you can make it, then great. Hopefully see you there. Wednesday lunchtime, you know what's coming. 5 miles on the treadmill, here we go. Nice and steady, just building up the run volume. Looking forward to this one, strangely. It is rainy and drizzly outside, so I'm not going to go outside. Just going to get it done indoors with some pumping tunes. See you soon. What up? Wednesday evening. Well, after raining all day, it's now turned into quite a nice evening. But I've just been in the garage and done 1 hour in zone 2. Got something to say sorry for as well. What are those? Can't find my calf guards. Compression socks will have to do. Just trying to keep the calves in one piece. Catch you later. Thursday evening, you might have already seen it, but you might not. It's not worth going back for if you haven't already seen it. Thursday night, I tried to do a live stream of the British Triathlon race against some pro triathletes, but for some reason, Zwift put an update out that for some people it was disabling drafting, which in a race is a bit of a big issue. So I put the power on screen now, but I don't know why I keep doing that. every time. Basically, I put on my second best ever 5-minute power, a PB 1-minute power, and I got dropped hard by, like, everybody was coming past me and I couldn't even get on the wheels. In the whole B group came past me as well. It's just something up with the system. So I did 5 minutes, then pulled over. Now I'm just going to do a steady ride, maybe an hour or so in zone 2. Love it. What a waste of an aero jersey though, hey. Friday evening, what a wild Friday night. Just around 45 minutes on the treadmill. Just, well, 8-minute miling, so 5.5 miles, just over 5.5 miles. Nice steady run. It's about 9:30 at night now, so I've left this all day. Full gas day at work, and then I've been working on a little bit of something after work with somebody else to get me some sort of training structure for the next many weeks, so more on that later. But here's to the weekend. Hope you're all fitting well. Good morning, Saturday morning. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Just done 2 hours and 40 on Zwift, just low end zone 2, really easy, nice spin in the legs. I plan to do a bit longer, but Zwift crashed. But there you go. Anyway, on with the rest of the weekend now. It's a beautiful weather. I'm going to get fiddling with some bikes, maybe do a lot of run this afternoon, and enjoy the weekend. Good morning, Sunday morning. No, I didn't run yesterday. Yes, I'm wearing race kit. I've got a TT bike out. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. But first of all, tomorrow night, so Monday night, 6 PM UK time, I'm going to do a group ride on Zwift. I'm going to do 1 hour. I'm going to do it in zone 2, classic. If anybody wants to come along, you can do a session if you like. I'll set the banding up so we ride together. All you need to do is be following me on Zwift. So I'll leave my screen name on screen now, and I'll put my link down below if that's possible. I think just follow me, and I'm going to invite everybody I follow. I think you can have up to 50 people there, and I don't for a second think that 50 people will join, so you should be fine to join in. 6 PM. No, Daniel, you're wrong. You're gonna have to let me know if you want to come along, because I have to invite you. So either slide in my Instagram DMs or let me know down below if you fancy coming along, and I will drop the invite in your inbox. Anyway, so race kit, race bike. Why? What the hell are you doing, Daniel? There's no races on. Yes, correct. I feel like I've lost my way in the last week or two. I've tried to keep the motivation there, and it's been a bit like a roller coaster. I use that expression a lot, but it really is like a roller coaster, isn't it? Triathlon training. And Ironman Wales for me in beginning of September still remains a focus, but sometimes I feel like I'm lying to myself because I don't think it's going to go ahead, as a lot of people do, but what can you do? So I've taken a few days to think about my training and my goals, reevaluate a few things, put a few things in place, and then today basically I've just gone out in kit just to get the morale back, boost that up. Morale's so important. I've only ridden around the village. I think I've done like 7 miles in total, most of it steady. I did about a mile at like a hard tempo just to get the blood flowing and feel like remember what it feels like to ride the race bike at race pace. So anyway, what are those targets, what are those goals, what are you on about, Daniel? Well, I'll give you a little snippet now. There's going to be some coaching coming to the channel, and there's going to be some new goals, new events that I haven't really done in the past that are hopefully going to come back later this year. So I'll talk about those perhaps in a separate video. So that's it, the end of the training week. Thank you very much for following along. I hope your training is going better than mine has this week. I think I've done 11 or 12 hours, I don't even know. But either way, fit and healthy, hope you are. Thanks very much for following along. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.